morning. We've left the camp spot and we are headed into the city. We're gonna go check out Flores. But something's different. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Yep, facial hair is gone for now. Feels much cooler out here in the heat.
And I'd say that's needed because it's already very hot. It's 10:42 and it's already 95 degrees. I don't know what the percent humidity is, but it's very high. It is hot, hot, hot. So we're gonna try to explore a little bit of the island of Flores. We're also gonna try out getting our laundry done in Guatemala for the first time because we have so much laundry. We're running out of clothes, so it has to be done. And we're hoping it can be done today, but we'll find out. So we'll see how well we do with walking around in the heat. Probably won't make it very long though, but we're gonna give it a go because this little island looks too cute to miss. So we're gonna do that. Hopefully get some coffee because we have been living on instant coffee for, I don't know, close to 2 weeks now. And we've tried and tried to like it, but it's just not the same.
It's really bad. It tastes like burnt coffee with a horrible texture. I'm not a fan of it at all.
David doesn't sugarcoat it. But that's most of what we've been able to find really in a lot of Chiapas since we left San Cristobal. That was the last town we saw a lot of coffee beans and what I would call typical coffee. And I think I saw one small bag of it when we were in Lagunas de Montebello. But at that point, we were thinking we were crossing the border soon and didn't want to load up on it. And at that point, I also still thought we had some coffee. But alas, we were out. So we've been using the instant coffee. So hopefully we can find some today. I'm feeling very hopeful. So we're going to do that. And we're going to try to find a bigger grocery store. So we're still really low on most of our food items. So we're going to do those two things and hopefully get our laundry done and then explore a little in the meantime. So we'll see what happens. Well, we dropped off our laundry and we were trying to find a little bakery with empanadas, but it got way too hot, so we just gave up and went to a little fast food joint that had air conditioning.
And some good fried chicken too.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty tasty. We did that, went and checked on the kitties, and then we got a little tuk-tuk over to the island of Flores. Again, it's super hot, so I feel like I'm still drenched in sweat, but we found some icy frappes to cool us down a little bit.
Yeah, and I've got my eye on a hammock over there. Might have to lay in and check out.
Yep, I think it's going to be a short visit to Flores and probably head back to the kitties fairly quickly and the AC. But this is a nice little spot, pretty quiet. It's called Cool Beans. It's pretty cool.
I've made it in the hammock and it seems to be holding my weight for now.
It's a tiny little hammock. Pretty fun though. We enjoyed our iced coffees and the shade, but I think we're ready to head to the grocery. So we'll walk until we find a tuk-tuk. It is so hot. Would have been nice to really explore this little island some more, but I don't think either of us have it in us. It is cute though. Very colorful. Wow, I think that's the first garage I've seen in months. Well, there was one tuk-tuk, but David decided we might as well walk across the bridge. We're gonna head over to that little mall right over there. There's a grocery in there. And if you look over there, past the white building with the thatched roof. That's, I think, the park where the camper is. Good news, we made it to the grocery and they have all the coffee. It's the Holy Grail. And lots of made in Guatemala coffee, so Jacob will be very happy for us. And it's right next to all the instant coffee over here. But we're gonna leave that for someone else. What can you find at the grocery? Plenty of Jif, plenty of Nutella, pancakes, syrup, and Betty Crocker. I have to say, they've had a lot more American brands here in this store. We're just walking back to the store to grab 2 more things before we pick up our laundry, and these guys are just sitting here, hanging out. One already ran real fast in this direction too.
Look at the claws on that guy.
I know, they're huge.
Walking along.
Yep. This one's going much slower than the first one. The first one was quite scared. I think that's a pretty common sight around here. I'm sure the locals kind of look at them like we look at squirrels back in the Midwest. I would guess, I don't know. Well, it's been a very hot day. I think we were both overheated.
I was affected by the heat for sure. On our walk back from that coffee shop, I thought it was a good idea to go ahead and hike back on that bridge when it was over 100 degrees.
Yeah, he said, I think I was delirious when I said we should walk on the bridge because it would be pretty. And I was like, yeah, you think?
We got to the grocery store and Rachel asked me to go get the totopos, which is just chips. Like 3 different times, and I would walk off and look around and then come back with no chips, and she'd be like, where's the totopo? So I was like, oh, sorry, I forgot. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We got him a Gatorade. He said when we were checking out at the grocery store, he felt lightheaded.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna pass out. We got a lot of cat food because we were almost out, and they took forever to count the cat food, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of this store, get moving around some more and drink some of this Gatorade. It felt like they were counting that cat food for eons.
So we got the groceries, walked back over to the camper, and sat in the AC for about an hour. It's cooling down now. It's a little bit after 5 p.m. We're hoping our laundry's done, so then we can head out. Fingers crossed. Lots of chicken buzzes. That's what they're called here. At least that's what I think they're called here. Made it to the laundry place. Fingers crossed it's finished. We just rang the bell, waiting for him to come out. We'll see. If you liked this video, let us know by liking and subscribing. And don't forget, you can see more of the journey on Instagram and TikTok. Cheers, friends!